educated rapper part. DJ, you got to play the educated rapper part. Get that up.
Kango, I don't think that you're dense, but you went about the matter with no experience. You should know. Doesn't need a guy like you.
You know what? You need a guy like C with a high IQ. Come on.
And you take to my rap, cause my rap's the best. The educated rapper MD will never fess. So when I met her, I wasted no time, but stuck up
Here
my
come
hand. Baby, don't mind.
He said,
She thought my name was Barry. I told her it was Gary. She said she didn't like it, so she chose to call me Barry. She said she loved to marry, but baby she would carry. And if he had a baby, he named the baby Harry. Her mother name is Mary, which is really quite contrary. Her face is very hairy, and you can say it's scary. She doesn't not heavy. Our father's a fairy. His wife's secretary. His son's the military. Could force him to a list against a war, some voluntary. His daughter's name is Sherry. His son's a Tom Jerry. Sherry had the flu, but it was only temporary. Back in January or once in February. But every time I say this rhyme, it makes me kind of weary. It's only customary to give this commentary. Some say it's bad, some say it's legendary. You searching all you want and try your local library. You never find a rhyme like this in any dictionary. But do you know, after all that, all I've received was
a pat on my back. Let's go. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Buffy. This that video music box contract shit right here, baby. Hey, yo, I'm gonna play some of that beatbox shit, you know what I'm saying?
Bite it!
Yum, 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 yum. Skibidi bop, bo bop, da bang, da 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 da.
If you ever had a shadow, one like mine, time after time, you would find everything you did, and everything you do, and everything you want to do, they'd want to too. If you jumped off the cliff, they'd be right there.
You see us what's up? Kango was good.
It's sort of strange, but it happens this way, and you should know what I'm trying to say. When stick up.
This that Mr. Magic shit right here. You got to have this in your crate, DJs. Don't play with me. Let's go.
Stick up.
Queens was good. Roxanne Shante, what's up, sis?
One for the treble, two for the bass. Come on, deputy, let's rock this place.
I'm playing a lot of that 80s music, 80s, 88, maybe some 90s. Let's go. Why is it? So why is it? So why is it? So why is it? So why is it?
If you're ready for this,
Say you ready for this.
if you're ready for this,
Say you ready for this.
are you ready for this? We're ready for this. Are you ready for this?
We're ready for this.
What we just can't miss.
You just can't miss.
What we
in the old
just can't
school.
miss.
With a beat like this.
It's the joint. We're gonna prove to the world that we're for real. We're gonna prove to everybody we know the real deal. We got gold, the voice, and it's the heart to steal. Because it's 5 MCs, we got to be real. Before they hit the party, people yell Sugar Hill. So what's the deal? Sugar Hill. So what's the deal? Sugar Hill. Mighty Mike.
Magic P.
What are we gonna do?
Open them seats, what's up?
We gonna do about it? What we gonna do about the ugly girls? We should put them all on one side of the world. When they go at night, yes, they pray to have fun. They should stick their face to try to grow a new one. I'm not trying to say that I'm a rich chocolate, but they see their ugly face so damn alarming. Cause prettiness happens to be God's gift. So won't you take up your money and have a facelift?
I used to listen to Mr. Magic, man, you know what I'm saying? And when Marty Moore used to play this record right here, I used to get goosebumps. This record right here.
MCs who did not learn. If you don't this time, we shall return.
I love some Run DMC, man.
The beat is big, it's kind of fun. And when we're on the mic, we're in charge. It's like that job, like that job, like that on the back, I like that job. You cheap rocker, I don't drink fucker. Keep a microphone inside my locker. Go to school every day, on the side make it pay. Put the rocket on the mic until the regular day. And all the things I do make me a star. And you can be too if you know you're off. Just put your mind to it, you go. To the melody, the thing that I say, because it's not routine, it's the way I play. Kiss my mama mouth all time of the day, but then I'm off the time again.
You can't play this record without playing this.
Kick off, she'll jump on the job. Listen to the jam master as he starts to rock. His and he's on his way to be the best DJ in the US of A.
Oh my God. Rest in peace to Jam Master Jay, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to his son, Little Jay, you know what I mean? He's doing this thing out there, but this record right here, you can't play one without the other. This is crazy. Let's get back to the top.
Kick off, she'll jump on the job. Listen to the jam master as he starts to rock. His and he's on his way to be the best DJ in the US of A. J-A-Y, all the letters of his name. Cutting and scratching all the aspects of his game. So check out the master as he cuts these jams. And look at us with the mics in our hands. Then take account. One. He's Jam Master J, the big beat blaster. He gets better cause he know he has to. In 84, he'll be a little faster. And only practice makes a real jam master.
Down by law, 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 down by law.
You can't play one without the other, man.
All his beats and my rhymes attached. Form the new creation, call them all scratch. We're always geared at a positive course. His beats, my rhymes, combine make force. I say it's like a force, cause the force is strong. And if you think we're weak, I'd say you're wrong. All your other DJs are a bunch of jerks. Smalley, give them an example how a DJ works.
Yes, you are now rocking with the best. Can I get a hip Howard? Thank you, for I am the short shocking, head clocking, anything but non-rocking, hip-hop and Reebok wear and tear and giving up to rock all the people in place to beat. Can you hit me 2 times, Howard?
Real Roxanne, what up, girl?
Writing your body, some rhymes in your mind, just the MC luck, and I don't give a what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do won't be no bummer. We're gonna rock like this straight through the summer as we cold break ill with the drummer. Hit me!
Baby, let's go.
Are you ready?
Howie T, what's up, man?
Go rockin' it. Cause I'm good to go.
Our people in the place to be. This is Mantronics with MCT. The motive promoter where the brothers promoted. Giving you a second taste, so we made it to the coded.
We break dancing in controller, what's good?
Salt and Pepper's back, and we can't get our rap you, so get out my.
Tuesday. Tuesdays, 8 to 10, and this is what we do. Set it off. Let's go.
Salt and Pepper's back, and we came to out-rap you. So get out my face before I smack you. Hold on, you know, can't you understand? If you mess with me, I'll take your man.
You know, I ain't do the walking on that, but it makes you want to do that shit, see? What you doing over there, big guy? I see you. I see you. Oh, hey, let's get it.
Your man right out the box and put him under my padlock. So when you see us together chilling in the place, go on and put him in your face. Go ahead, roll your eyes, suck your teeth, keep pumping and pumping like a dog in beef. You can call me a crook, a rock for a fee, but I'll be your butcher if you got beef.
Hold on. Big shout out to my main man, Muscle Simmons, my main man, Melly Mel, Grandmaster Melly Mel, my man, Grandmaster Cass. What's going on? Flash, what's up, man?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this. All you MCs in a crew, this is what y'all do. Shoot. You gotta be the MC, huh? Shoot. We got stuff on ya. Shoot. For you ain't down. Shoot. Y'all peasant on shake the ground. Shoot. Want y'all to understand. Shoot.
We don't wanna be left behind. All we wanna do is just blow your mind just one more time.
And you say New York City right about now. To the sound you hear, just to your ear, you have no fear. The Mix Master Mike, Disco Dave, the
Let's get it.
By popular demand and shot the motherland. Giving you more than what we bargained for. In your mind, bringing you the greatest chance we can find.
You walking down the street with your spikes in your hand and you playing the music of the Poison Clan. And you walking the pavement of the Sunshine Street and you snapping your fingers to the show shot beat, and then you hear G-Man on your radio rapping. Your feet start to dancing and your hands start to clapping. So you say to your friend that he's really good. I'm gonna take this show and rock the whole neighborhood.
I'm dropping bombs, baby.
Just be pulling up in caddies, knowing that car belongs to your daddy. Pumping the volume up in the speakers, when they blow, your pop's gonna beat your butt.
Right here.
The gas is still rolling, cause your mind these girls are controlling. We should go around my way. And just like it's and you say, okay. You should have known you wasn't gonna make it. Go for a tow truck, somebody takes it. Now you're stuck way out in Brooklyn. You're in deep the way things are looking. You can't get home cause you live too far. Your cash and ID was back in the car. Now you wish you had driven your Duster, but it's too late. You've been had by a hustler.
That G, what up? Cool Keith, what up? Watson Projects, what up? Watson, what up? Hold up. That's what you call music. You hear that beat? Authentic. Listen. Hold on. Oh, hey. I mean, that's that. I don't know if they say boom bap music or whatever. I just say that's what we grew up to. You know what I'm saying? The authentic hip hop. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the joints they got out now, they sampled. And I mean, some of these producers, they do good jobs. You know what I'm saying? Can't take nothing away out their creativity.
They all right.
But I grew up to this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I hear the original and I hear the remake, if it doesn't sound better than the original, then the refake.
Say it again.
Come on. Reed fake needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know that most of the time the beat gets the MC over. Because a lot of times the MC doesn't have the best lyrics.
That's saying.
But then if you got a real lyrical rapper that brings out a beat, that's a good song.
You already know.
You know what I mean?
That's
so
real music.
So what I'm doing right now, I'm playing records that you don't really hear every day. You hear the regular rotation on the regular radio stations, which I listen to as well to keep in contact with what's going on. But this right here, man, it's goosebumps. I sit late at night with headphones on so my mom and dad won't hear me playing the music and listen to Mr. Magic and Red Alert, Chuck Chill Out, Latin Rascals, all those underground radio stations that Hank loves, the DNAs. I mean, like, I was eating all that, gaining all that knowledge they was just putting out. It's like, yo, people say, oh, that's not gonna last long. That's a phase. You kids are bugging out. This music is crazy. What's wrong with you guys?
Smoking them reefers.
Smoking them reefers. Fixing your clothes with their permanent crease and Kangos and ski masks and ski hats and goggles and gazelle, big rope chains. You shouldn't wear rope chains because the slaves is wearing that. Like, they had all these things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
The sheepskins.
The
leather bomber. Oh, man.
Kept me warm. Leather bomber kept me warm.
The Lees.
The
Pumas.
Kept me looking fresh.
Oh,
I wore Lees today until they chased me and tried to take the patch off me.
Oh, man. Oh.
I was a leader. Hey, I love the
Yo.
They said you went from Lees to Sergio Valente, Jordache, and then it was Guess, right? And then Levi's and all that started popping up and all that, I believe. But those are the days, man.
Calvin Klein, no friend of mine.
You get a whole denim suit, they come in the colors and all that, and you get the shell top Adidas or the Pumas.
You get a spray
paint. Even Pro Cats was looking fresh back then. You couldn't really you couldn't really front of no Pro Cat. They was more popular than the Chuck Taylors a little in some ways, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that, Chuck Taylors was more like an NBA shoe, but the Pro Cat was more B-boy. You get your little poles against the wall, mock neck on, you know what I'm saying? I know this because I watch my brothers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They was wearing all that shit, but when shit got small, it came to me, so I'm out there, you know what I mean? I'm standing out there looking like a B-boy and stuff. They're like, yo, your gear is fresh. Yeah, I know it's fresh.
Yo, hold on. See, hold on. What about the windbreaker outfit that you could fold and reverse and turn into a bag, yo? I took it there.
That saved a lot of people that didn't want to wash their clothes.
What you laughing at? She wasn't around there. Come on, stop it. Shit. Still smell a Similac on your breath.
We got a little audience in here today, you know what I'm saying? So we're live, our little audience right here. Thanks to Satoya, she brought a couple people to check us out.
What up?
Our show.
Yeah.
Hey!
That's right. Yeah.
That's how we do it. Big shout out to my man Al. He definitely was feeling when I was playing.
Yo,
the game was good.
But wait. He said it when we came in. He had that. He had the official Ask for the Simpson on. He had. You know
what? Al, can I involve you into this conversation, man? Because it's like it's only right. Because I'm saluting you because you're like the forefather before me. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to get your opinion on how you felt when I was dropping those records right there.
Yo, hold on. See, let's salute him for that tie right there. That tie is sick right there, dude.
Yeah, man. That's how I do it every day, man.
Okay.
This is regular for me.
All right, I think we were the same size.
See, you're talking about taking me back. I'm talking about even before I went in the military.
Wow.
That was 80. So forth.
Okay. Nobody know all this.
But listen, man, you was dropping some joints, man. I'm like, how old was I then? When you dropped that UTFO, because the educated rapper, that dude, he was the man back then.
Definitely. Everybody one part.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm like, wow.
That was so funny. Like everybody in the UTFO crew was loose, but he was just stiff.
Yeah.
He was just. It was like they waited for him.
Yeah, absolutely,
They
absolutely.
really thought he was dope, and his style. I mean, there was a forefather before that did a style like that, you know what I'm saying? But on record, and to go around the world with that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy.
Awesome. He could have did some Eddie, some 5 Heartbeat shit. Was the guy named Flash and the 4 Horsemen or whatever? He could have went solo on him and did a whole album.
You can catch Flash. It's only his time.
When DMC did that at the Fun House live.
Listen, man. Listen, that year, I was in North Carolina that year. But, you know, I stayed close to New York, man. I got calls. I got calls. It was like, yo, man, running them, they doing it crazy.
Wow.
And, you know, Jay was my man. He signed my group, Onyx. So, you know, I was like, yo, Jay, do your thing, baby. Do your thing for real.
How long you do, Jay?
Oh, man. Woo. Now I'm telling my age. Was that 80? I think I met Jay in either 87 or 88.
Right.
Somewhere around there.
When he passed on, like, how did it affect Queens and how did it affect you?
Well, like I said, that was my people's, man. He was the only person, man, that was willing to listen to us and give us a shot.
Right.
Everybody else was shutting doors in our face. But, you know, he was the type of cat, man, he'll sit you down, man, and he'll break bread with you. He'll let you know what you should and shouldn't be doing out there in the streets. He'll let you know who the good people were, who weren't. Even in the music business, man,
right.
He was like, you know, you can go that way, but you're not going to get over there, but you're going to get over here.
Right.
You know? And when he started the DJ Academy and things of that nature, he was the type of dude, man, whatever he could do for the hood, he would do for the hood, for real. You know, a lot of cats, man, he blessed them. He took them to places that they wouldn't even had a chance to go to if it wasn't for Jay. You know, he was like a real genuine dude, man. Right. You know, we miss him. He's definitely deeply missed, man.
Right.
You know, the game ain't the same without him.
Exactly.
And you talking about a trendsetter?
Yeah.
You talking about cats that used to be DJs that turned producers? That dude, man, he was the man. Before the Dre's and all that, he was the man. He was doing remixes and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he put on a show. I remember seeing them at the Run DMC at the Garden back in 88, 89. And he, for like a half hour, with no Run DMC, he was just doing it on the turntables.
And you know what? Like Jam Master Jay, a lot of the DJs now, they got the controllers, they have the sound effect machine and all that. But Jay always took his show on the road with the turntables and the mixer.
Absolutely.
And he controlled that microphone. Got that crowd in. When he got that arm go up, you know what I'm saying? And that hat go to the side and that leather jacket. And if you got the leather jacket on, or the trench, or the regular Diva suit, man, I was just so charged, man. Just to see the big gold chain on it with the sneaker on it. That was like, I worked the whole summer, right? And to buy me a rope chain on my neck, my mother almost killed me, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but she said, boy. But I was just so infatuated with them, man. It was like, they I don't know if you remember the Devil Nest that was on Webster Avenue. They tried to turn it to the Fever 2.
Okay, right.
On Tremont Avenue. Well, I stood out there one night to see them come in.
Wow.
Just to watch them come in, man. They gave me a fire, too. I was a little shorty. I was standing out there. I was like, yeah.
Yo.
That was my highlight. Yeah, I was like, yo, man, those were the king of rap, man. Yeah. Curtis Blow, I seen him a long time ago in the park and all that. So I was blessed and happy to see him, but not as much as the presence of Run DMC. It's just something about them, their image. They had like when you look at them, you couldn't look at them like when people judge MC Hammer, they might want to test them. But let me tell you one thing, Hammer, be doing all that dance, he's in real physical form to bust your ass.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I would know.
Yo, people don't think about it. It's oh, look at, he got a costume on, but he's a man.
Yeah,
like, at the end of the day, Hammer got a crew too. So you going to get danced on.
For real? You know what I'm saying? Dance on that ass early. With the pad of the shoes.
Yeah.
He used to have like 100 dudes with him when he went out.
And he's from Oakland.
Yeah,
Oakland,
that's gang capital. Amen. Okay, to make it out of there, you really, you achieve something.
Yep.
I don't care what anybody say. Everybody say, yo, Hammond can't rap. He's whacked this and the third, but yo, he's he's one of the first cats that took dudes off the street, put money in their pockets, and employed them and everything.
That's right.
And as soon as he hit his downfall and everything, they turned his back on him.
Yeah,
but you know what? God bless him. He's still good.
You know, and that's the crazy thing about him. When you have a creative mind, that never stops. Whether you in hip hop, whether you doing something else, he owns a company that makes parts for computers.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So his money is always going to be liquid. You know what I'm saying? And he dealt in everything. He has own horses. He had businesses. You know, he tried to do it all. But that's what that creative mind do. It makes you invest in yourself, man, so you can grow. And that's what he did, man. He grew.
Yeah,
he grew.
He
Saved a lot of
definitely.
people's lives. He was saving,
Absolutely.
you know?
He was.
Absolutely.
That's what we try to do. You know, we try to create situations to make people have jobs where they don't have to be struggling. They get some good paper from us, you know. But everything, you know, you got to crawl before you walk, you know. So
That's right.
you know, he took his chances, and you know, he got hurt. But at the end of the day, he ain't that hurt.
Nah, he not.
You know what I'm saying?
He's blessed,
And one
man.
thing about New York rappers, they was always saying things about him so smart, but they forgot when you got a hit record and you got to travel, you got to go to Oakland.
Exactly.
And you want to see some people say, so what that?
You gotta see Too Short.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's that-
Say it now.
Say it now.
You in Oakland, say it now.
We got a phone call.
Serious Tuesdays, who's that on the air?
This is your girl, Stacey Monique.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
Stace, what's up?
Hey, Stace.
Feel better, sis.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
You guys miss me?
Of course we do.
I miss you guys.
You know,
We got Big Al holding it down. CEO Ring
Hi.
myself, so
I
Show
know.
Stephanie.
I'm watching y'all.
definitely popping.
Okay.
I'm watching you guys.
Yeah.
absolutely. Listen, we know you couldn't
Yes.
make it tonight because you was under the weather and everything, but you know Friday is going down. So what's going on? Talk to me because I'm lit. I'm ready. I'm ready before ready. I know C's ready.
Yeah.
Everybody in the streets is ready. They hit me up like, yo, Rain, what's up with that joint? Are you gonna be ready?
Everybody's ready. Sure.
See
I
that?
know I'm ready too. I think I'm hoping I should have it together. I'm hoping I'll be better.
Awesome. So, you know, have you been, you know, under the weather all week and anything? Because I know I've been a little bit under the weather and anything, but, you know, maintaining. But, you know, how was your weekend?
So, did he tell you about the premiere of the Gang movie?
That's what I'm trying to get you to talk about.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So we had a large turnout for the Gang movie premiere. And it was wonderful. I mean, I think that you know, there were a few little technical difficulties here and there, but I think overall things turned out pretty good. I was very happy with my scene. I thought it came out pretty well. What do you think, Steve? What did you think about it? What did you think about my acting skills? Is that the first time you've seen me?
Well, the part you played was excellent. You know, I gotta give it to you. You know, I commend you on that. You did a hell of a job. I was, you know, I just wanted to see, you know, how you was gonna look on the big screen, and I can look forward to seeing you being in more situations like that. You know, and I applaud you. It was great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people said that I definitely came across like, you know, his mom, and I was, you know, trying to give him some advice. So that's really what I wanted to do, and I'm happy with that thing came out like that. I was satisfied with it.
How's your mom's?
My mom is great. She's still here, hanging out with me. You know, I got somebody here to take care of me while I'm sick. So, you know, that's always a good thing.
Oh, okay.
So since you was watching a little bit of the show, how do you feel about the art of the old school music that I was playing?
I caught the end. I caught the very end. What songs did you play? Because I didn't get it to the very end.
Well, I had Big Al, you know what I'm saying, reminiscing when he went into the military and when he came home, when he touched bases with.
When he got that first peach fuzz, you know.
Jam Master Jay, and we just touched the topics of just like history, you know, like that movie they have right now on what's that on Netflix? What is it called? The Get Down?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
to
that-
get there. Yeah, I gotta watch that. Everybody's talking about that.
Oh, that joint is crazy.
It's really
That
hard.
joint is crazy. That took me back too.
Because Flash said that he was giving his pointers on it, on like they were saying they wanted to focus not on the music, but before everybody became into the industry. and stuff
Right,
like that.
right.
So I want to see it myself because I've been saying I would, but somehow I get in that house, I always do something different. You know what I mean? But I gotta dedicate my time to see what's going on with that because all the hip hoppers, all the DJs I see on FB are definitely supporting it. You know what I'm saying? So if Big Al,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, he lit the saw. You know what I mean? If he approved it, then it must be something.
And it got 1520 Cedric in it, you know, and I'm not just boasting that because I lived in 6F once upon a time, but you know.
Don't you know that
Wow.
I have soon I'm gonna try to bring Hollywood, DJ Hollywood up here.
Let's go.
You know, he's saying something.
Oh yeah, I like DJ Hollywood.
Yeah, he's saying something.
The original Hollywood.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
That's right.
pioneered it.
Absolutely.
You call him the DJ starting to decide.
Okay.
You know, that's the booklet. So we're basically saying about there's a documentary called The Fathers of Hip Hop, but outside that, Hollywood has its own personal situation about when they say Kool Herc is the father of hip hop. He said that he disagrees because he's been out longer than Kool Herc.
That's right.
And Kool Herc came out after him. And you know,
right.
even though Kool Herc is still doing his thing, but Hollywood has been relevant since day one to now. So he feels like because he's not from the Bronx, because he's from Harlem, it's a situation where nobody want to give him
they kind of give him the credit.
give him his credit, you know. So I'm trying to bring Mr. Wood up here so he can touch topics and everything, you know what I'm saying? Those that's watching us right now, or you check us out on the YouTube, go on the YouTube and check out the Fathers of Hip Hop, right?
Founding
I mean, the
fathers.
founding fathers of hip hop.
Okay.
And there's a lot of interesting things you need to learn as far as from DJing, the boroughs, technology and equipment, places, who was the first one to bring acts and everything out to certain places and stuff like that, and where they feel which hip hop started at. They don't think hip hop started in the Bronx. They don't think hip hop came out quick. They don't think it broke. Everybody had their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to find out the facts.
Right, that's so true. That's so true. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. He definitely should get his accolades for that. You know, if he came out first, then definitely they should acknowledge that. You know.
But I disagree.
Definitely.
I got grievances.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh God, here we go with the grievances.
I got
What's
grievances.
The grievances this week. I'm not there this week, so you shouldn't have any grievances.
Well, one, you ain't got to worry about green Skittles. You know, I don't want them no more. Okay, I can't get them, and I don't want them no more. And I'm pre-diabetic, so damn all that. You know what I mean? Which we're going to delve into later on. One of the serious topics we want to talk about health. You know, I've seen also a documentary where Grandmaster Flash, the DJ, you know, said the same thing. He disagrees that it started in Harlem. Another DJ says it started in Brooklyn and everything. This is how I feel about the situation. It happened in the early 70s. That's one thing that's definitely conclusive. You know, I agree. But you said no?
Nope.
From
Okay.
your perspective.
From my perspective.
Okay.
Okay. Because I you know, you're a Ring Rames that can do it. I'm scared to do it.
Before you said the early 70s?
Yeah, that's
how. So Al, what year did you say it started?
I remember being like, I would say 6, 7 years old.
6, 7 years old?
Yes. This is in the 60s.
The 60s.
In the 60s.
Okay.
And cats was outside doing their thing.
Okay.
In the park.
Now, were they rapping? Like, what part did the DJing come in?
Well, there was DJing already, but the rapping wasn't like what it is now. They were like, get on the dance floor, get you a partner, you know, things like that. It wasn't like Hollywood was the one who started the real flow of hip hop, being on the mic and DJing at the same time and rhyming at the same time. The hip, the hop, and all that craziness, that was Hollywood.
Because it was all about a party, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, that's how, you know, it was explained to me.
But just to give you all the history, there's another documentary called Maestro that you can get on DVD. And that goes back not only to the original club and loft days, But before cats was going to clubs doing parties, having parties, they was doing it out of cats' houses.
Okay.
You know, the basements. They used to have the loft apartments where they rented out and they throw a big party, things like that. But the DJs was out there. Mike Mancuso, I can't remember all the guys' name, but these guys probably like 70, 80 years old now.
Wow.
That's how far back this thing goes.
Wow. Okay.
You know, so we really need to do our homework and teach these cats out here what the real hip hop and the real music came from and what, you know, they don't see. You know, because that history is very important.
I think they jumped on the bandwagon of Kool Herc when he got into the movie B Street. I think it was.
Was it B Street or Wild Style? Which one?
B Street.
Okay.
He had a little role in it. He spoke to the 2 or 3 scenes.
Okay.
And everybody just lost their mind because it was like they want to claim somebody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong. But I think they jumped on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like back then, rappers only wanted to be 5-borough popular. Some of them want to be like from here to Fort Road,
right,
or 3rd Avenue popular.
Yeah.
They didn't think that the music was going to go around further than what it was. But I think that, you know, a lot of times when we claim certain DJs, like certain people say, "Oh, I was with Flex from day one. I knew he was going to blow up and do this. I was with DJ Premier." You know, everybody claimed their guy. And everybody claiming their guy is the founder of this or the founder of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But everybody has stolen from each other.
Okay.
To make themselves as hot as they. You
Now,
know what I mean?
you can answer this question best.
Okay.
Who is the founder of mixtapes?
Mixtapes goes further back than people that we look up to.
We talking about, there used to be a place on 125th Street called the Music Hut.
Right.
And Music Shack. I used to go there and get 8-track tapes of songs already mixed.
Okay.
He used to put together flavors because my mother used to order it. Like, I need this, that, and the third. He'll put it on there, man, throw a nice mix on there for you. And you go put it Saturday, you got that 8-track tape in your box and you banging them. I'm telling you, that's how far back the mixtapes go. But what I was going to say is that the first DJ that I remember hearing, I don't remember who the DJ was, but Jimmy Castor and the Castor Bunch had a song out, I think it was 73, 74, called Potential. Okay, the bass line was crazy on that joint. And this dude was mixing the bass line back and forth, back and forth. I was like, yo. Wow. And we used to do a dance called breaking, which is what they call, what they call that? With Crazy Legs and all of them was doing it.
Yeah,
break dancing.
Break dance. They call it break dance, but we used to call it breaking.
Right.
Okay. No, actually, it was called 125th Street at first.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, because they thought the dance came from 125th Street.
Because that's what cats used to like, go to 25th Street. Them cats up there, they dance and they doing this, they doing that. Yeah.
Now,
yeah. And this is before.
I always thought that they would go down to 42nd and battle out. That's how I was.
Nah, we used to go to 42nd and get our hustle on.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, sticking cats up, all that, you know.
Listen, ain't no secret.
You know, pickpocketing, all that. Wow. That was a skill back then, man. You used to know how to bump somebody, get in their pocket, keep it moving.
Yeah, I mean, but sticking up the train, that was classic. You know what I'm talking about. Come on.
Yeah,
the real 50 Cent.
Oh, the real 50. No.
But you met Curtis Jackson.
Yeah.
Mr. Curtis Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to be in the studio with us when we was doing Onyx album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, guys.
I think he was signed to Jay at the time.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Oh, well, got Stacey's on the phone.
Oh, Stacey, we sorry.
Before we sign off with you.
Let me ask you a question. Did you guys touch on the serious topics today?
Not as of yet.
Did y'all talk about serious sports topics today?
We got some serious topics coming, and we got Prada Pre coming in a few minutes. So we just hitting up just reminiscing about some old school. Then we're gonna get into the serious topics. So we jump out of this conversation and everything. So yeah, we definitely gonna touch that as usual, you know. But what I wanted to keep talking on is like far as like I guess what's the guy's name from from WBLS, Frankie Crocker.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
you know, like when I heard about him. He break records in and everything like that. The Ain't No Stopping Us Now was one of the anthems he's always playing and everything.
Right. And the white head.
Can you tell me little things about that you remember him?
Well, Frankie was the dude that you tuned into whenever he was on the radio. I don't care what you was doing. If you knew Frankie Crocker was on, you stopping what you're doing and listen to what he's playing. Okay, especially those cats out there that was DJing and whatnot, because he always broke a record. But what people didn't realize is that he was breaking records but getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, but he wasn't the only one. He was the only one that actually got indicted and went to jail for payola.
Oh, wow.
Because he didn't want to give everybody else up.
I read that somewhere.
Yeah. There's a book out called, oh man, I read that book, Black something. I can't remember the name of it. Okay. But yeah, that book tells the whole story, man.
I believe the whole story.
I heard he was really cocky too. He was like, he said, I let you tune into my good friend Mike. He's telling me that Frankie Crocker was like, I let you tune on, go to any other station and listen to what they got. I'm gonna let you listen to about 5 minutes to give you enough time to go down there and see what they doing. And I bet you come back to me. He said, because I'm gonna play this record not just once, but 2 or 3 more times. And I guarantee you, not turn back to the other stations again.
That's right.
Woo!
That's right.
Serious.
And that's how popular he was. He was so popular that he even did an album.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did an album. Yes, he did. Disco songs. They were crazy though.
Every one of them.
I remember that in my mom's and pop's collection.
Yeah.
You ain't never lie. You never lie.
Wow.
Yep.
You know. I think, and you know, just to elaborate on that, you know, Frankie Crocker, I remember listening to him vaguely, because not vaguely, but clearly because my father used to stay playing him. That's where I remember him breaking, you know. Now it's a controversy because everybody says that, you know, Sugar Hill Gang's the first rappers, which is totally false.
Yeah, that's false.
Let's be politically correct. They were the first mainstream artists. You know what I mean? Mainstream rap artists, if you will, before the Run DMCs and everybody else took off.
Right,
you know?
Right.
But that's where I remember hearing it. Frankie Crocker broke that in. Then, you know, because he was on BLS, then Kiss, you know, they were kind of refusing. It was like, this rap thing, we don't know. But when they seen him doing it, that's when they started jumping on it, you know, because they had to get their ratings up.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It was a bit of struggle to bring rap to the forefront.
Yeah.
We know this. And this is 40 plus years later, you know, for everybody to say this, like you said earlier, they said this music was not going to last.
Right.
They said it's trash. It's all sorts of things, but it is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Absolutely.
And you artists, you need to be listening right now. You know, y'all think you're paid, but you're not. You're just getting the crumbs of the crumbs.
Yeah.
If you don't know anything about publishing, if you don't know anything about production, if you don't know anything about writing, then you're definitely getting the crumbs of the crumbs. You got to really pay attention to what's going on, because this is, you know, we have pioneers. Now, we could debate this all day,
Absolutely.
But these were the pioneers that brought it to the forefront so that we could bring it to where it is now. That's why when I listen to some of the music I listen to now, I'm like, this is trash.
Yeah.
But check it out. We're going to get into some more old school joints. We're going to come back and touch waters. We're going to tell certain topics. By that time, Prada Peen to be in the building. So I'm going to drop this record right here. You know what I'm saying? Say somebody thanks for calling in. We're about to go into the next scenery, and we're going to do our thing now. Let's go.
It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event.
I've been running to play this right here. Oh, man. This is the Larry Quarter thing right here, so you can play shit. Come on.
I'm a real McCoy. I'm a real playboy. I'm a ladies' man. So take me for a toy. When I come into your life, girl, I bring my joy. And when I'm at the table, ready to destroy. Easy Ace, guaranteed to be a winner. Ruler over life, don't hit the finger. Ruler over number one of our agenda. That's right. The wins, hip hop is my motto. If you wish you get the message in the bottom, that is not our style. Make the crowd bomb and a bustin' like it's the whole camera.
want y'all to come and say hello to the camera.
Here's what I want y'all to do for me.
Bang! Caught you looking for the same thing. It's a new thing. Check out this I bring. The roll below the level, cause I'm living low next to the base. Come on! Turn up the radio. They're claiming I'm a criminal. But now I wonder how. Some people never know. The enemy could be the French guardian. I'm not a hooligan. I rock the party and clear all the madness. I'm not a racist. Preach to teach the all. Cause some they never had this. Number one, don't wanna run about the gun. I wasn't licensed to have one. The minute they see me, fear me. I'm the epitome of public enemy. Used, abused without clues. I refuse to blow a fuse. They even had it on the news.
Yo, what's up, Cookie? Yo, what up, Set J? Yo, what's up, Trav?
What's up, Sad Man?
What's over there? He's ready to get busy.
Oh,
Yo, you know what? I like this beat you brought.
Yo, toast about it.
What I'm gonna take it into my ultra laboratory and hook it up. Yo, bust this. Now that's funky.
I tell you, boy,
we all heard. This is so funky that we're send both back to the turntables and you gonna call the rest of the mix.
Get it now.
And we gonna do this. It's funky.
I want y'all to listen to this. This flow is crazy. Now that you young, you need to get this into your music, man.
My money and all that.
You know that. You know what? Let's go. I'm gonna count to win and you're gonna do this. You're gonna get loose. You know what I'm saying? Bust it. 1, 2, 3.
I bought a band. Samus on trombone. He's going hard, back to back notes. Get with it. Take off the coat, meditate. Let your brain compel, just think. As the beat excel to your eardrums. Core cells to numb and freeze. While I break off an ease real smooth. Combine the piano. My voice nasal, no soprano is needed. To get overheated and burn. While the techniques turn for the UL, the T's are A. You gotta copy, watch the record play, fight more. Spin it every day, you wake up and try to make up a rhyme that fear me. And let me tell you straight, I know you hear me. And when I'm on the stage, you just cheer me. Up another level, down below, I'm throwing with the devil in a cage. I'm on the rampage. You need another, wanna know my age? Psych. I carry a magnum. Other groups, I only will rag them and wait. Why you debate, I hesitate. Observe your wax styles. You've been rapping, talking for miles about nothing. Cause you don't amaze me. I'm like a game, everyone plays me. Regular, extended to the bonus. For some of you, I think you should have noticed it's funky.
Word, man, that was funky.
Oh,
Strictly.
kick it loud.
Man, that was so funky, I gotta get some of this. I don't mind, right? So I can do this. Yo, Mo, keep that record spinning.
So, Ultramagnetic, man. Woo!
Yo,
It was beyond your time.
way beyond their time.
Cool Kiefer Monster. Said G. Crazy. Tim Dole, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Washington 169, 170 was good. You know what I'm saying? We got game killers in the building. My main man, Prada Preem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, family? What's up, man? Salute.
Man? Salute. What's up, my dudes? How y'all, man?
I'm good. Good
Oh,
Yo, for real, man.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, first of all, let me start out by saying this. This is probably like the third station that I've, seen you at, man, and interviewed you. And like when you come in the building, my hands start itching. So I know we gonna be getting that money.
Oh, let's do it.
I said we, right? See what's
Yeah, we're gonna get to the money.
You know what I mean?
That's the plan.
You
That's
came
what's
in
up.
here looking like money.
Oh,
so
thank
how
you,
we
brother.
can't have money?
Thank you, brother.
That's
I
what it's
appreciate
about.
it, man. Pardon my tardiness and all that. Just
It's all
went through
good,
a
man.
situation. Just came back from DC. My manager and a friend of mine, my friend got sick, so they had to rush to Lenox Hill. We just been bugging out, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely wanted to make sure I come by the show, you know what I mean, and touch the mic and talk to the people, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is that Tuesday thing, so everybody got to stop by here, you know what I mean? This is a pit stop, for sure.
Man, I mean, you going out of DC, you getting that outpost money. What's up, man? Yo, man, DC, man.
Yeah, but actually what we're doing right now is, man, we just like be hitting the schools up, doing the colleges, you know, just promoting the single. I got a new single called Freak Out. I just did a remix to it featuring real tracks.
You a freak, I already know that. I'ma treat you like you my throwback. And I'ma scream on you, watch me on that. And once I get it, I'ma kill it. Some other nigga can't do it like me.
Baby, we can spend a week out. This is for the nice girls, cause they never get to freak out. Shorty, let your hair down. I know you got a man, but your man ain't here now. I know you got a man, but your
Man,
man
that short.
ain't
He said, man, ain't here now.
Uh-oh.
He's blocking and everything. He be around, but he ain't around now.
Amber Alert, a man is missing. For sure, Mr. C.
Let me tell
My
you
dude,
this, man.
Super C.
That sound, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. Wifey, how often do you play that when you're in the car?
I appreciate it, First Lady. Thank you.
And I wasn't supposed to put on a mixtape at the time. Free was like, no! That was the first song on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
But people really enjoy that record.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
and
it.
the sound it has that sound that everybody's like into now.
Thank you, man.
You can play it like what's that dude name that the Trey something, the Trey Lanes.
Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
You can play it in that. You can play it with there's a lot of ways you can play the song. So
It's
DJs,
ironic you say that, man, because earlier this year, Tory Lane's manager, Stone, heard the song.
Right.
And threw me on. That's how I got on the Summer Jam outside, the festival joint through Tory Lane's manager. It's ironic you say that because they felt it. They was like, yeah, you could come touch the thing. But unfortunately, the weather and no one got to perform. It was a total mockery. We all went down there and they just shut the whole show down. Yeah, it was crazy, but that was our op right there to put that Bronx thing on the map. You know what I mean? We're gonna get them next year though. Yeah,
you get repping the Bronx many years.
Yes, sir.
Many years. You're like, to me, they should have said that you're like the mayor of the Bronx, because like,
Good looking, see.
You did a lot of things that other MCs that we all hear about don't do.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You know
I
what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that.
And there's a lot of hype behind other people because they might have payola, but they're still not touching what they need to touch. And you have touched places where Russell Simmons had paid you attention.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's talk about
God's given. God given. Yeah, I got an opportunity to be with Russ and them on a project. They opened up a label and they wanted to get like 15 independent artists to do a album on a record. And I met with his boy, and his boy was like, yo, you gotta come through, and it worked out. It smashed. He was like, yo, we're gonna take this single and run with it. You know what I mean? So October, that joint will be out, and we're gonna be pushing that too. You know what I mean? And it's ironic because what we're doing right now is we have our own distribution line. And that's what we paid attention to a lot when Cass was just spitting. We was wondering like, okay, we spitting, how we gonna get it out now? You know what I mean? Right. So I touched bases with my man Greg from iTunes and a couple different people, and they showed me the loopholes. Now, see, I started out, I didn't want to be a drug dealer on the corner, but I needed the money. So I opened up a moving company.
Nice.
True story. I opened up a moving company. I had me 3 trucks. I was waking up 6 a.m, dipping and diving, doing what we had to do to put this music in effect. You know what I mean? And I was running into people's house talking about the prices based on item, service, location, information. You know, I had it down pat. You know what I mean? And with that talent, I took that into the music. And I started, talking to different individuals, and they was breaking it down how things work with mechanical royalties and distribution and all that. And bada bing, bada boom, we was able to get GK Distro. Now we have distribution in 256 stores worldwide. You know what I mean? And that's crazy for independent. You know what I mean? Thank you very much.
Now,
how do you stay focused? Like there's a lot of dope Bronx rappers out here that always want to keep it 100 and be in these places and get themselves involved in trouble. All these years that I've known you, I haven't heard a situation where you had to prove that you're tough or you and your team, y'all bust your guns or whatever.
Right.
How do you maintain the image without getting into a lot of attention with the negative?
Well, basically, what we did was just, coming up back in the days, like the golden days, should I say, when we was running around and doing skate key on Allerton and all those things like that. Like we was there. You know what I mean? And like I got a phrase I tell my boys, we was at Harlem Week and we was there that following week. You know what I mean? That's our slogan. Like we was there Harlem Week and we was there that following week. We put time in on these streets, so we got to know a lot of different individuals, and we always show everybody respect. You know what I mean? That always came first, and you know, you get what you give out. You know what I mean? So we ended up getting a lot of respect, and fortunately, that's good. So we ain't had to do certain crazy things that others had to do to, you know, prove their manhood and all that. But our validation really came from the music. You know what I mean? We was going hard with that music for a while. You know, we never looked for a deal. We never went to a label like sign us, none of that. We always had that independent mind frame. And what really changed things for us is when the internet hit in. Because the internet really like changed the music game as far as the demographics of sales and availability of music, you know. And I had an individual in my life by the name of Caesar Pacheco. Back in the days, he was putting me onto computers and all that, telling me like, yo, you got to do this. Yo, you got to get your Gmail account. I was like, all right, Caesar, I'm going to get it done. And actually that helped me today, you know what I mean? Because the internet right now is like predominantly where we sell 76% of our music, you know what I mean?
Please break it down for the independent artists out there. How important, because you mentioned the distribution deal, how important that is, especially being an independent artist.
Very, very important, because at the end of the day, it's all going to break down to your distribution lanes and your marketing. You know what I mean? So you have to have a plan with that marketing, put your money to the side. All the homies put something together, you know, make a pot, you know, but pay the players. Because there's no cutting corners. It's like being a DJ, you know what I mean? And he could buy the cheapest equipment out there, and then next you know it's breaking down. You'd be like, dag, I should have got the real deal. I'd have been good. It's the same deal with, you know what I mean, dealing with that music, man. You have to really pay the players, do what you got to do, you know what I mean? And the rewards will come. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And mind you, traveling is very important also. Because a lot of cats put their mixtapes together. They got some good music, might I add. I heard a couple of different songs from different people in the Bronx that was crazy, but it don't leave nowhere. But they live in 4L. They give it to their man in 12D. They man in 12D take it to the bodega, and it's done. You know, it's like it has to be more to it. You know what I mean? And if you really love your music, you got to go hard for it.
You just can't make music for your homeboys.
Exactly.
You're gonna be an MC, and you're gonna go hard. You got to do the whole thing. You got to go to the whole 9 yards, and promote and push yourself out there with your material, network, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the main thing, networking.
Yes.
So that one person could be in the room looking for that talent, and you might be that guy that he's looking for. As soon as you hear that sound, I need him.
Yeah.
Let's get him right now.
Yeah.
Also, if you're passionate about your craft, you're gonna nourish it. You know. Like, you know, not many people understand that. You know, you think, oh, I'm gonna just put this together and that's what it is. But it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you look at like the majors, the people with situations, the people with a couple dollars, $2, like we say in the hood, and it's like they go hard. So who are we, you know what I mean, to be coming up and not go as hard or harder? Puff is waking up 6 in the morning doing what he's doing. He's established. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's got to be something to that hard work. Hard work is going, you know what I mean, get everybody where they need to be, you know?
How do you feel about these young rappers today? First of all, I'm gonna just go with two questions. One is the young rappers today, not respecting the OGs in the game. And one of the Chicago rappers, I believe it was a Chicago rapper, he was saying that they asked him to freestyle on the radio station. He's like, I'm not freestyling to them old beats. I'm not into that old stuff like that. I'm into the new stuff. And when he started flowing, it was like a little kid begging his mother for some cookies in the fridge.
Wow.
You know,
wow.
How do you feel about artists dropping records like that, and these youngins out here just going full for nothing? No positive, no message in the
no
rap,
content.
no content at all. Just
I think, it's an epidemic, man. It's an epidemic. I think that the music itself, as far as the marketing dollar that's going behind songs, it's all mixed up in the industry. You know what I mean? It's like, if you look at different groups that come out with a real material, such as Nas, as a solo artist, let me just say Nas. Nas records have content where you can learn from it, take something from it, and keep moving, you know. But it's like the system don't want us to have that. They rather have that shuck and jive music out, you know what I mean? Where it's, you know what I mean? I do this, whatever's the worst thing to do, I do that, I do this, I do that, you know what I mean? And it's like, where is that going to get you? So, you know, I think it starts in the industry, you know what I mean? And that's why with all the independency that's going on, we need more leaders and less followers, man. Cats is just following whatever they hear on the radio, you know?
Do you consider these artists to be so-called cooning, if you will?
A lot of times, man, it's like that, man. It's bad, man. I mean, but see, it's $1 million business with 1 million people in it, man. You'll hear 7 rappers on the radio, and you got 700,000 that rap in that city. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of payola going on. You know, labels is cohusing with radio stations and throwing shows and all that, and throwing on the table. And we'll play your artists all week, you know, from 7 a.m. to 10 in the morning. You know, it's a lot of things going on, man.
You know what I feel? I believe that. I think it has to been like in the early 2000s. I believe Elephant Man is responsible for a lot of the new underground. I say the crunk music. He said he been at Pond River.
Yeah.
Look at that. He said, follow plane, jump over the rope, do
Pond
this,
River, yeah.
and do that. And it's saying the rappers, because you know right now reggae is really.
It's into the hip hop, yeah. They're intertwined.
So it's intertwined, exactly. And then it's like you listen to something like you listen to some of the rappers. It's like they're like jump the rope, skip, jump the rope again, and skip. And it's like a Simon Says anthem in every record. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Simon Says anthem in every record. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you know, besides the guy that says do the cha-cha slide and Elephant Man and stuff like that. It's like that's where they got their slogans from. You know, it's like where did what part of hip hop open up for that gap to come in? And it's like the tidal wave came and just disrupt the rhythm of the flow of what people used to look up to and focus on.
But you just said a key word, look up to. A lot of them, you know, the youngsters, they don't look up to nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of the different, you know what I mean, standards that we had coming up, you know, whoever lived through the 90s, and those was the glory days for you. If I'm out doing something wrong, it ain't even got to be my mom's. It could be your mom scolding me like, yo, what you doing, boy? You know, you straighten right on up. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a new time. And me and my boy was just talking about how family reunions is missing, the unity. Cats ain't going to the store for grandma no more, checking on and seeing a lot of the family structures missing. You know what I mean? And it's going into the music because the music is our culture. It ain't even just a listening thing, it's our culture. And our culture is that's where the problem lies. You know what I'm saying? So they got that I don't care about nothing attitude and all that. I'm trying to live. The name of my album is Can We Live Before We Leave? You know what I'm saying?
I have a question. Do you watch Power?
Yes, absolutely.
I did the scene for Saturday when 50 pushed over the floor. How did that make you feel? Like you like damn, like you know.
Wow, I didn't even see it. I ain't see it yet.
I told something.
Nah, that's all good though. I ain't see it though.
But the whole point is, all right. It was a part where he was. I thought he knew the lady. And next day, he goes into the apartment and push the lady to the floor.
Wow.
And pull over. Old lady, old grandma. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
And I said to myself, like, damn, like, could you play a part like that, and would you be able to go to sleep knowing that you played a part?
Wow. Yeah, he depicting the image that we definitely don't want on the street for people who look up to him and his.
Did you say that?
He did that?
Yeah, the part he played.
Wow.
Played, that Canyon part.
Yeah, he's off the hook.
He's off the hook. You know, he shot his son, killed grandma. That was no grandma, but I just said, but you know, we know this acting, but you got a lot of young dudes that look up to that like that was. Yeah. They think that's macho.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They go out right now. Chicago's
off the meter.
Off the meter.
Yeah, I was out there recently. It's crazy.
Kids going crazy now.
Off the meter.
You know what I'm saying?
Off the
Connecticut
meter.
try to make some noise. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're in the contest. Oh, you think Chicago will get all the credit? Let's bang out over here and make the paper. It's like it's crazy right now.
Yeah.
But how do you the things that you read about and hear about, like how do you put it into your raps? What makes you want to write about these things, these topics? to address the youth that does listen? Like, what makes you go to that drive?
I think basically what I want to do is create awareness. You know what I mean? I mentioned certain things in my songs to create awareness. You know, I want to give people a different perspective, a different way to see things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why a lot of my music, you know, like my album is about life. So I can't win through this whole album. I got to show my you know what I mean, my down times. I got to show when, you know what I mean, when we didn't get the upper hand, because that's life. You know what I mean? And John Lennon said that life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you just take going to work for the day and you're like, yo, I got to get to work. I got to get to work. During your course of going to work, you done dropped your lunch on the floor. You done lost your keys. You looking for your phone and you still got it in your ear because you was talking to your spouse. You know what I mean? It's just certain, that's life. Those are the things that happen in between you reaching and trying to get to that goal. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't set goals. So where is your life lie if you don't have an ultimate goal? You know what I mean? In somewhere that you want to be. You know what I mean? And that's what's wrong with the youth too. A lot of them don't really have goals. They don't want to, you know, they just want to, you know, they just basically want to exist. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem, man.
That's definitely an issue, you know, we talk about on the show and everything, because everybody is kind of like, you know, passing the buck on somebody else to step in. And, you know, for these young cats that are lost in the street, like, you know, I mentor them early.
Right.
You know, instead of just giving up on and saying, like, you know what, they're trouble or there's something else. Look, you know what, we need to snatch them up and everything.
That's dope.
It's not about the institutions always getting ready to babysit them for whatever years they're about to do.
That's dope.
I'm glad to hear that artists such as yourself are taking pride in that, because when you ask the average artist that, they kind of shy away from that question, and that says a lot right there. Sometimes I feel like saying interview over, you know, because I'm a realist.
Yeah,
you know, we got to live out here. You know, our parents, they you know, still living and have you. You know what I mean? They got to walk these streets.
Exactly.
And if you got one individual who does not care about pulling out a weapon and just shooting up a block with everybody, you know.
Real talk.
Whereas we could reach them early and everything, and we could, you know, alleviate that early. We can't save every situation, but what we can salvage, we can. You know,
absolutely.
You know, where you know, in 10 years, the Pride of Preem. You know what I mean? What's the legacy gonna say in 10 years?
Exactly. My legacy, I want to leave a mark where they say that kid right there, he repped for the Bronx hard, man. He helped a lot of people, you know what I mean? Because I just want to put people in position, you know what I mean? I want everybody to eat, you know what I'm saying? I want to be where we can all look at back and say, you know, we did it, you know what I'm saying? And success is nothing if you by yourself. You can have $1 zillion and you living on a mountaintop by yourself. You're going through issues. You don't even know, you know what I mean, how to spend money. You know what I mean? Sometimes your boy got to say, let's go to the store and get something just to, you know what I mean? And so it's like that togetherness was a dream. And unfortunately, when I was coming up, I dreamt that with my childhood friends, my peers that I was running amok with. And it don't always work like that, because everybody mind ain't ready at the same time. And I used to get upset. But then I learned that you can't get upset for knowing something that somebody hasn't got to yet, you know, because it's always going to be something that you ain't get to yet that somebody else might know and understand. So I learned that patience, but, you know, it's all about, you know, togetherness, man. That's why this game killers and not game killer, you know what I mean? That togetherness. That's what I'm about.
Get the Will tracks for that freak out remix.
Yeah, me and Will been dipping for a minute. We've been trying to work together for a while. And once he heard the song, he fell in love with it. And by the time he was going to get on it before, it was too late. I had to submit it in and all that because of the release date. So now that we had a chance to do the remix, I hooked up with a ill R&B cat. He out of Houston. His name is Zaire. It's crazy. His project is crazy. I think he's working on a situation right now with Epic. I don't want to throw that out there, but I think that's the situation for him. But me, him, and Will, we linked and started going over different vocals and all that in the studio. After that, it was on. You know what I mean? So we definitely got a nice, you know, nice little banger coming this fall on that Freak Out remix.
Video?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We got to do a nice video, straight Bronx joint. real nice. You know what I mean?
What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna get into that freak out, and we're gonna come back and talk more with Product Praying.
Game Killers.
You a freak, I already know that. Can I treat you like you my throwback? And I'm a creep on you, watch me own that. And once I get it, I'ma kill it. Some other nigga can't do it like me.
Baby, we can spend a week out. This is for the nice girls, cause they never get to freak out. Shorty, let your hair down. I know you got a man, but your man ain't here now. Got game killers in the house. Feel free to open one more button on your blouse and tell me what it feel like. We in the back of the club and get real like. Hey, you say you like to dance, let me see you shake it. Throw it to a hitter like I got you naked. You know I'm going ball, so just keep it basic. I'm about to bring it to you, think you can take it? I got the champagne on ice chillin', and the damn chains on ice chillin'. She a good girl, I keep it tight, but that's not what happened last night.
You a freak, I already know that. Can I treat you like you my throwback? And I'm a creep on you, watch me own that. And once I get it, I'ma kill it. The mother nigga can't do it like me.
Still bugging on the text I got. Shorty saying how she love to shop. Leave the club at the breakfast spot and go straight to the telly where the sex is hot. Baby, I'm gonna take it to the Poconos. She said that's where you take those local hoes. Gotta take me somewhere that be costing dough, cause that's where a bad bitch supposed to go. Hey, treat her like a throwback when I hit the cave. Could have been a baby father, but she couldn't wait. A boyfriend got get money issues, can't work the middle, cause it stinks too little. I remember that window I was climbing out. Used to sneak me up to your mama's house so we could freak out right on the couch and pull your hair from the back while I'm digging you out.
You a freak, I already know that. Can I treat you like you my throwback? And I'm a creep on you, watch me own that. And once I get it, I'ma kill it. The mother nigga can't do it like me.
BM contacts on GM. She hit my DM, AM to PM. She call her girlfriends like, yo, you seen him? They say he ain't no good, you need to leave him. But she gon' miss this feeling. Hands to the wall and the legs to the ceiling. My tongue quick in it and my grip quick in it. When I get it, I'ma kill it. Hey, throw it to a nigga like she thinks she wifey. She ain't never met another nigga like me. 4-star suites kinda getting pricey. Take her to the crib, she wake up in my wifey. I had her butt naked on all fours, telling me to take it, it's all yours. From the bed to the kitchen to the tub, I think I'm falling in love.
You a freak, I already know that. Can I treat you like you my throwback? And I'm a creep on you, watch me own that. And once I get it, I'ma kill it. The mother nigga can't do it like me.
Like me. You can't do it like me.
Like me.
Like me. You can't do it like me.
Like me.
That was freak out. Let's give part of people a round of applause for that song right there, y'all. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. The audience love him. They got taking pictures and they're giving him mad love. You know what I'm saying?
Good question. Now take a look at this on my phone, man. How's it feel when you see something like that, man?
Oh man, glorifying, man.
I tell people what I just showed you. You know what I mean?
He just showed me the cover to the Freak Out album. You know what I mean? It's available in all the stores. It's available in every store. Pandora, Tidal, you name it. iHeartRadio, you name it. We out here. You know what I mean? Mixtape did 4.2 million downloads worldwide. That's how we got our opportunity. Okay. And now we dipping and we looking for talent. So any independent or, you know, even if you're independent and you got what you got and you need some help, holla at us, gamekillers@gmail.com. You know, we get that distribution thing going for you, you know? Absolutely.
Like
on my rappers, you know what I'm saying?
So the single that you sent me right here is called what it's called?
Which one is that?
It says what you get. It says what you get.
See, I thought I had the bad eyes. I tell wife it all the time, like, you got the good eyes in the family.
Actually, I sent you a beat, and then I sent you another email with 3 songs.
Let's see what this one is.
I feel like we breaking the new song. What we about to do? Probably talk to
I
me,
mean,
baby.
you know, just in case I try to keep, you know, me little goodies and things, in case freestyle happen or whatever.
You always come with
what
tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah,
When
you know
he ain't
what I
got
mean?
on. He got on
You
a
know what I
sleeveless
mean?
shirt almost. You know what I mean?
You gotta,
Short sleeve,
you know,
but he got it. Okay.
You gotta be prepared. So, you know, I said, you know, let me have that ready.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back to it.
I don't know, man. That almost sounded like a porno song or something. Hold on.
I dropped Freak Out. And a lot of cats was like, yo, Preem, man, we know you for that exit joints, man. We know you for that hard BX rhythm, you know what I mean? I know I had to dance with the ladies for a minute. So they be like, people in the Bronx screaming Preem represent for me. Niggas couldn't touch me if somebody pushed the mention. Soon as I drop a bag off, you know it's man down. Now I'm getting calls screaming, tell your shooter stand down. Luxury or real love, Mary sing it best. Your heart through your back, from a 30 to your chest. Life to the fullest, nothing more, nothing less. If you didn't know, you were now rocking with the best. That ever done it, the rest have never won it. 50 shot clip if I get confronted. Yeah, it's not about who got it though. Nowadays it's more like who won it. Unlimited slugs cause my heat blast infinite. Good in every hood cause my Jeep pass infinite. Shots in all directions cause my G's blast different. Then we ride back around. We don't leave witnesses. Mentical fitnessness. Yes, witness this. It's a Tuesday, man. I'm with my man Super C. You know, I'm with Ring. We do what we do here, right?
Yes, sir.
It's a Tuesday, man. You know how we do it, man. Change that beat up. Let's give him a little something. Let him know the BX is ready. Let him know we coming on.
Focus. Let's get this. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Taking the state to state. New York, New York.
It gets serious like that.
So BX in the building.
Yo, I don't know, yo. That's crazy, yo. You ain't even had to ask him to spit. He sent his own joint in and started spitting to it.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Can you rock off this right here?
This is nice.
You're about to witness something. Let's go. You're about to witness something. It's Serious Tuesday. Proud of Preem, come on.
We in the building. Yeah. Smooth is nice. Keep the ice. Check me out. Yo. Is you ready to journey with me and keep it shit? It's dancing beside out here is 50-50. Getting my money proper until the coppers get me. Probably billing the case now, they trying to stick me. Live my life too fast, the times don't fit. Time to cop the 5 and have it grown kid. Reminisce on the pretty women that wasn't with it. Now they brag to their friends about how I hit it. Saying women that watch me wanting me to wreck it. I ain't taking my coat, cause she already naked. Baby went from the coach to leather product bags. Should be copping my smoke, she never got the bag. I put her on the schemes and out of town money. Went back to the Y, he hold it down for me. We took down bullets, swallowed running hounds. Glad they found us, hope no one thoughts would be around us. Trying to ice my watch my chains and rings. About to change my name to things. Oh, we out here, man. This is real. This is real. Yes.
This is what happens when real lyricists up in the building. Hey. I keep it going, Preem. I keep it going now. I keep it going, Preem. I keep it going now. Come on.
We do this, we run through this. This is freestyle. I thought they knew this. Same kid from the near the 5 in the 2 train. Stand clear to closing doors. I'm just getting in their brain. I ball out of control. 9 in the console. I will never fold. I hold the cards. When I roll with Raymond, I roll with Super C. You know I got a super team. BX, throw your X's up. Different girls out having F with us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'll keep it going, Preem.
I ain't changed one bit yet. Came through sporting stones with invisible sets. Bought enough outfits to open the outlet. My everyday outfit ain't even come out yet. Can't maintain, I got cash to get. Like I'm waiting on the flip. And I'm short on chips. 4/5 rubber grip. Niggas worse than chips. Play the kid too close to have to back him down quick. Tracks that sound sick like influenza. Get money. Niggas got hidden agendas. cool with some bloods and I'm cool with some crips. We all street. They love that GK shit. Let's get it. I hide a bag of Piff in the 50. Hand it off on the Allen to my man in the 50. The flows is exquisite. Shit is platinum plus. Half the carrot ass niggas better step the game up. Yeah, you don't stop. Yeah, you don't stop. Born leader. I ain't changed one bit yet. I roll with the team. I roll. Get down worth millions of dollars. Cops coming around. Say trying to package some Chevy and ballers. Trying to make more dollars. Trying to for our own good. Mess with me, you catch beat. I'm catching nada. No, I got a real team. Jerry go on big cream. Can I roll with Ring? Can I roll with C? And if you want to see C, you might have to see me at home. I get down to the nitty gritty. Rhyming on the second floor, tough city. I need it at you. Bow, shots fly off like I scream at you. Whoa.
Two wheels, two wheels, two wheels. You can Super C on the wooden field.
Oh, yeah,
C.O.B. What up, boy? When I pass the right to Ring, when I pass the right to Ring,
hey, hele. Super speed.
Henna.
I mean, back to the henna.
Yes, sir. Lyrical exercise.
I got a little stuck on stupid there, Super C. Hey, yo.
What's up?
That was one of the realest freestyles right there, B.
That has to go with Serious Tuesday's history. You know what I mean?
Serious Tuesdays, boy.
We freestyled to that, killed it. Then we threw on some joints to see where he was going to be at, and he took it there. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yo.
You say you got a problem with Reem, you got a problem with C, you got to take it up with me.
You know what I mean?
Sir.
And that's a fact right there. We go back Roosevelt days and everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wee.
So I posted on Facebook. I was like, we got Prada Preem coming to Serious Tuesday. And I was like, woo wee. People like, that's my guy.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
yeah, this is
Facts.
true. This is true.
Got
The
history.
love is there. The ladies were crazy. You know what I'm saying? That freak
Thank
out joint. A lot of ladies love that record.
Thank you, man.
You know
Appreciate
what
it,
I'm
man. Thanks for the love, y'all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I don't show
Appreciate
no
it.
hating of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting you know, I'm getting ready for the party and everything. You know, I'm living Prada Preem in the car. I mean, Prada Preem in the shower. Wait a minute, come on, baby.
Thank you.
I was like, come on, man. That's my
That's
G.
what's up.
You know, start feeling sensitive a little bit. Like, yo, man, you know, I don't hear no Super C's. That's just a song by itself. Don't mix it.
Yeah, but it goes down like that sometimes, you know.
Good, though,
It's all,
because
it's,
she feeling that, and my daughter likes it and everything. Hey, man, I want to see my man eat. I want to see him go to the next level. And if it takes people of different nationalities to recognize that song for that song to go where it needs to be at, that's where it needs to be at.
Thank you,
see,
bro.
this
Thank
is
you,
just
man.
what it is. Salute to you.
No doubt, man. All day.
Now, I gotta say this, man. Pound of applause for my man real quick. Yo, let's, oh, y'all gonna let me hang it? I don't like that shit. Clap, goddamn. Clap for yourself, goddamn. There we go. That's more like it. I turned into Suge's nephew for real. Don't play with me. Yo, it definitely feels great to know that, you know, real hip hop artists still exist.
Thank you, man.
Lyricists, you know, because I'm sitting here listening to you, man. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? I have to put the pressure on Super C now. What's up with the mixtape, bro?
Uh-oh.
Mixtape could come out any day.
Any day?
Any day.
It's in the oven.
Any day?
It's like, you know how the weather, how the sun is pops up and it starts cooking.
Let me see.
When I go to the house, it's like that sometimes. Sometimes you ask wifey, man, if I can put the picture or the puzzle in my mind, like as we're talking, and I go home and I feel that urge, a mixtape is gonna be done 3 a.m. If I don't have it in my system to produce it, I'm not gonna do it. It has to make sense because it's like I don't just put a record up there and go and be like play a record and like new shit, check it out. You know, I gotta my records connected. my records connected makes sense. You know what I mean?
This shit been out 10 years. New shit, check it out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know, but when I play, if I do have a record that's over 10 years or 7 years or whatever, when I do play this new shit, because nobody got it but me.
Exactly. Okay.
So the other DJs, if they call me up and say, hey, I want that, that's the market and promotion that comes from.
That's
because
right.
now he's going somewhere and you play it, He's like, where you get that from? See, I'm doing my job for him that he asked me to do. And not only that, because if I make that movie for him, it's a movie for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's how it is. But you got cats these days, man. Like, if I stamp something or you stamp something, solid posters out there, they just be like, "This shit is dope, but I can't do it because I can't stand that nigga."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of one person, not because of the artist.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes DJs, instead of being all over the record, all in the video,
dancing.
sometimes we just gotta stand back and just put somebody else before us to present that. And then when they find out later, it's us. They're like, "Oh, that was sneaky," but we done got our point across.
That's the math. That's right. That's the balance right there.
Prada, right quick. Can you give 3 to 5 business tips for these artists that's coming up in this industry?
Absolutely. Absolutely. First one is get your ass kept with your BMI right. So if you do drop a song and you get played everywhere, you can get paid. Second one is own your music. Don't be on YouTube grabbing beats up, making records talking about your joint coming out and the beat don't belong to you. Third one is get your publishing right, because if you got your publishing right, your song don't only have to be a record that could be on a radio. You can get in a movie or maybe a TV show and get some royalties with that and be seeing nice checks.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Fourth one, well, I'm on 4, right? Your fourth one, I would say, if you have your music together and your music and your name and your crew and y'all rolling, y'all dipping, and you got a song that you believe in, put everything into 2-3 songs. Stop running around with 90 songs talking about you Future and this, that, and the third. This Future marketing budget is crazy, and for indie to keep up with those budgets, it's gonna be sick. You'll never do it. And fifth, be true to yourself. Don't be scared to take chances. Get on that cliff and leap. Your parachute will open.
Nice. Nice. You heard it here.
Stop bungee jumping. Take the parachute with.
Slingshot your ass. Yeah, definitely, man.
Absolutely. And I want to say again, y'all, all y'all rappers out there looking for a situation. I remember when I was running around and I didn't know what to do, trying to get my music out there and all that. We have this distribution line. So if you got something, hit us up at gamekillersent@gmail.com. Send us 2 songs, not 90, not 30, 2 songs. It's something about yourself, a little short bio, whatever. And we see what we can do, man. We want to give opportunities to everybody to get a chance to, put your music out there. And next thing you know, is the next thing you know. So hey, let's do it.
You mentioned something earlier in terms of artists being leaders and opening up doors and everything, such as Diddy. Right. Now, congratulations to him. He just opened up that charter school. Yesterday was the first day, man. How you feel about that?
Salute. I love that. I love that, man. I love that. And I think, Diddy takes a nice leadership liaison part in hip hop. You know what I mean? The Diddies and people like that is needed, because they show the youth that, still positive things that need to be done around all this negativity that's going on, So that's dope. Shout out to Puff Daddy for that. That's hot.
Super dope, man. We gonna have to get together in 3 years. My money is on top of money.
Yeah. Absolutely.
See, he started school, so I'm trying to be more original and everything. We started college, right?
Yeah, you could do that.
We could do that, right?
You could do that.
Okay,
absolutely. That's the plan right there. Reem gonna put out Reem University.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna set up something like a whole state, like Disneyland. It's gonna be colleges. You know what I mean? So my money. Gonna be like that, I'm Dr. Dre.
That's what I said.
So you're gonna have money on top of money on top of money.
A zillionaire.
A zillionaire.
Whatever it's gonna be.
Is that such a word? Zillionaire? I heard a trillionaire.
I'm gonna get. Hey, what's that movie?
Zillionaire shit.
Life. You guys tell him with the boom boom room and everything, and he hits that. Get that shit off the floor, boy. The one dude I don't look like he's the janitor and shit.
Yeah, I can't let him be.
Nah, you said a job, but I ain't in front of him. Like, I got something for you, B. Right in the alley. Sweep up that.
But exactly, but that's what it's about. Creating jobs, you know what I mean?
Creating jobs and opportunities, man. That's a problem though. A lot of cats, peers, they scared to watch each other or see each other eat, man. It's like, I want you to make it, but don't make it too far. Like, you know what I mean? That's really whack, man.
Yeah, it's like the kid with the
It's really whack.
He got the red icy before me.
Yeah, that's really whack. That's really whack.
Calm down,
Yo, did anybody catch the VMAs this past Sunday?
Yeah, I was out there.
How you
Oh
feeling?
yeah, you posted on Facebook. How
Yeah,
was it?
it was crazy.
Talk to us,
Pandemonium,
B.
man. Pandemonium. The energy in the room was crazy. The Black Star Power was sick. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, everybody was like in a great mood, man. There was no nonsense and nothing like that. I got to see some nice performances. You know what I'm saying? That was dope.
What
And
was-
just to be there was crazy because it was in our city. That was the opportunity right there. So I got a chance.
Madison
to be
Square
there.
Garden, right?
Yeah, it was at the Garden.
Mm. What was the loudest
Pandemonium.
performance that you see?
Future.
Future?
Yeah, Future put it in, man. Future
Okay.
put it in because Future was one. I guess I'm biased because he was one of the first performers I seen, and by then I was already finished being hyped, so everybody else got like a moderate level with me. But Future, I turned up like, do it. You know what I mean? It went nuts in there, man. It was real nice, man. Nicki Minaj, she was good. She came out. You know what I mean? And what's this guy's name? Drake. He came out and did a little something for Rihanna.
Right.
I thought he was gonna propose to her or something.
Yeah,
like
I thought so too, man. I was
Scary.
like,
Let me ask you a question. Everybody is so amped about Beyonce's performance. What do you think about that?
oh,
Wow. Well, Beyonce, me personally, I don't even think that was her best performance. She's on tour right now. She looked tired. Beyonce looked beat. Like, I did this song 10 times this week. She looked beat, you know what I mean? But I know what her capabilities are, her self-worth, you know what I mean? She's the queen.
let
You know what I
me
mean?
let me ask you this: do you feel? Because a lot of people are saying that her performance
Mm-hmm.
and what was occurring during the performance is like demonic. Do you agree?
Wow, that's not the first time I heard that. You know what I mean? But we could curse on here. Yeah, but
Shit,
I think like right now R&B, like even in music, everything is you supposed to go over the edge, like it's supposed to be bitching. You know what I mean? Like, so everybody's like reaching, like even what you said with the 50 Cent part he played where he pushed the old lady, that was a reach. That's kind of, it can go either way, you know what I'm saying? And I bugged out how all the female entities had on leotards. Everybody had on drawers. I'm like, wow, like this is where it's at now, you know what I mean? Wow, like Alicia Keys came out, she had a lovely dress on, she got the same point across. You know what I mean?
Right,
So it's
right.
like, it's deep, you know what I mean? But it's like they following a certain, you know what I mean, trend that, everybody, I guess, but that's where the money go behind, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's what the money go behind, the reach and stuff. Did y'all see a Young Thug's album cover?
Oh man.
Oh boy, I don't know what's up with that dude.
You know what I'm
Confusion.
saying? With the derby dress and all that. That was different for me. And I'm a New York cat. I don't know Young Thug, so I don't know his excuses or his reasons, but it was just different to see. For hip hop, it's different, if anything, but it's bitching. So it stands out and it got us to talk about it. You know what I mean?
What you think about your man Chris Brown?
Chris Brown, ain't he in his house right now with the gun that everybody had? He probably, you know what I mean?
7 Instagrams. He was like, "F the police, come and get me with a search
Yeah,
warrant."
Chris Brown is trying to change his name to OJ, man.
They say he put that gun to the fucking.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
Crazy.
put him in this side.
Okay.
You know what? Like a lot of times, though, man, the life of being a celebrity is so hard, man. It become, a mission. You know what I'm saying? To find some sanctuary. I mean, a sanctuary where you can be yourself. Chris don't get a chance to be himself because he's a superstar everywhere he goes. So he's gonna be wilding out for a while, I think, man. Yeah, he's gonna be wilding out for a while. I hear a lot of crazy stuff, man. I hear, a lot of stars pass away and people say that they switching people for them and they taking them out. How did Michael go? No, they took him. And it's crazy right now.
They said that about Prince.
And Prince too, yeah. It's crazy right now, you know what I mean?
Do you?
These dudes are getting high. They getting bored.
Yeah,
They're doing some wild
they
crazy
found out Donald Trump gonna be president. Things they used to do ain't gonna work. It's going crazy. The whole system is off.
Wow.
It's crazy right now, man.
So, I know, like, you want to stay positive and everything, but you ever sat down one day and listened to music and say, this rap right here is garbage? Like, you ever pinpointed somebody out and was like, this rap is garbage, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, yeah. Absolutely, man. Because I think that, being that we from the Bronx, it was always rap was confrontational on a battle aspect, not a violent aspect, but just MC battle aspect. You know, it was about being witty, being lyrical, you know, making people think, you know, thinking on your feet, freestyling, you know what I mean? So it's like the content of it changed, you know, and it's like a lot of cats is not really hip hop, you know what I mean? They are just, you know what I mean, following trend, you know what I mean? Cats ain't really hip hop, like, you know what I mean? It's sometimes it's an insult to the culture, but you know,
I used to get upset back in the day.
culture vultures.
Exactly. I used to get upset back in the day if I used to hear like McDonald's commercials, checking out music. Just you know, putting suburban kids in the commercials and doing our dance steps.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I felt it was a disrespect. You know, like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah. Once
allow that?
once our culture became a commodity, that's when it really took off, because hip hop is what, like, worth $27 billion, something like that, generated in hip hop right now. You know what I mean? And you think hip hop is only like 30 years old, 32 years old, you know what I mean? So that's why, you know what I mean, I think the game is getting older. The crisscross make you jump days is over. You know what I mean? If you ain't got nothing to talk about, it's gonna be harder to get your content listened to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's crazy, man.
Should there be rules and regulations in hip hop?
I think one rule, and this is my personal feeling. I always said if I had a chance and I made it to a stature where I can make it happen, I would open up a rule in hip hop where 3, 6, 9% of all hip hop revenue go to the old school pioneers that laid it down and made hip hop. It should be something taken out of every hip hop check to go to them. Because without them, we wouldn't have hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And you got cats that's coming out today making zillions of dollars off of the culture that these cats are broke trying to, you know, maintain their rent and stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of the old school rappers, there wasn't no money in the game back then like that. It was the love for the culture that was keeping it alive. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I mean? You could go to another state and get $5,000 for a walkthrough, just to walk through the club and let them say your name, you say something on the mic, you go home. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a different game now.
And it's so disrespectful because they don't even know some of the pioneers.
Yeah.
You say, yo, you heard the Sugar Hill Gang?
Yeah, they don't know who it is. They don't know who it is. And I did my history, you know, I know 78, 79 is when hip hop took off, but I grabbed it in the late 80s. You know what I'm saying? So I had to find out what happened before then. So I don't sound like a dunce when I talk my talk, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's real, you know what I'm saying? But I think that a lot of cats like that was in hip hop early when Das Effects was out, when those type of groups was out, they're still hip hop because they grew with hip hop. You know what I mean? So like media tries to make hip hop a younger game, but hip hop just got older and older, you know what I mean, and kept collecting wisdom. That's why you have your Rick Rosses and your Diddy's and all that still relevant, because they're children of hip hop. You can't get rid of the kids, you know what I'm saying? The kids ain't going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Your friends go home and all that, you go to bed. Go to bed now. Everybody, you got to go to bed. You ain't going with your friends, you know?
Yeah, but like the most part, it's like with this music now, if you wanted to retire and you've been, you know, one of those Diddy's or Nas or something like that, you like, nah, I can't rest right now.
Business.
I was telling a friend the other day, I was like, you know what? He's not, I won't say he's old school, but one of the artists that is still current and he's pushing 50 is Jay.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped something, you know, like cheap, and he's still current. And he makes a lot of sense.
And you know, he's a smart businessman. You know what I mean? The savvy. See, that's the, I think that's the yin and the yang of it, really. Like, you have to have a business side. You have to be able to conduct yourself around different kinds of people so you can really, really shine. You know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is no longer a one culture. Myself, I don't even see a color anymore in people. I got friends of all nationalities. I love them the same. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what I mean? It's about really now how people make you feel. You know what I mean? Relationships you have with different individuals and ways you do business, and you can get money. You know what I mean? And Jay-Z has mastered being able to, like he said in this new song, he can sit with certain people that don't sit with niggas. You know what I'm saying? And be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that talent alone, you know what I'm saying, is what's propelling his career.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
The cat with the purse ain't scared to approach you. Hey, how you doing? Super C, how you feel? You know what I mean? When the other DJ may be a little too abrasive, and he can't approach him. So he'd be like, yo, how did C get that gig on MTV? Wow. You know what I mean? But they don't know C is approachable. Exactly. You know what I mean? To do these big deals.
Exactly.
So it's real like that.
Like,
approachability is crazy.
You know what I like to see now? Now tell me if you agree or not. I think like with the 80s and the 90s, you know, we had movies that supported hip hop, such as Crush Groove, Breaking, House Party. You know, do you think these movies still exist, or we need to bring back those movies?
Yeah, I think that need to come back. But I think the bigger problem, like I said, is the marketing dollar. Because as beautiful as hip hop is to our culture and our people, we don't own it.
Right.
And that's the big problem. A lot of the biggest rappers don't even own their masters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we are selling our souls and our culture for someone else. You know what I'm saying? So those are the people who yay and nay the decisions to what goes out. And it's the same way with the movies. Because you got big, you know what I mean, people like Spike Lee, who got movies. He's trying to get out but can't get them out. And he going to, you know what I mean, GoFund and things like that to get money for his movies, because it's controlled by the powers that be, a lot of these games. I don't want to talk too much into it because I don't want them to come for me yet. I don't got kind of money yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's deep. It's deep.
What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to play 3 songs, whatever. But when I play these 3 songs, I'm going to ask both of you guys, what were you doing at the time this record came out? You ready for this game?
Absolutely.
Big Al, you want to be a part of this, Big Al?
This is the serious game, right?
This is the serious game. You know, what was he doing? When
Serious Tuesdays, y'all.
Let's get it.
We're gonna start from right here.
I was definitely in HMV copping that CD right on 72nd Street in Broadway.
He was copping the record?
Yes, sir.
Turntables or anything?
No. Let me rephrase that. I was copping that CD.
Oh, okay.
When I heard that was crazy. The Gangstar, Mass Appeal, man, forget it. I was blown away.
Yeah.
I think that's the year I got my distribution deal, my label. Yeah. We was about to go on tour.
Money, making money.
That's right. Cha-ching. I was in the fever with a big, tall blue drink, wondering what the hell was in this drink, man. You know what I'm saying? It was real light blue. I don't know what they put in that, man. But we used to drink it. And I was in the fever, man. The fever was the place to be back in the days. Shouts out to DJ Doo-Wop, you know what I mean? Fever was crazy back then. And that's where I really heard that joint at. Yeah.
It was on Webster.
Yeah.
Oh man, that had to be the year that I just got my corrections job. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was about to make some real money.
That's it. Check out my melody.
There you go.
About to make some real money.
That's what's up. Oh man, I was a youngin' back then, you know what I mean? So I was at the top of the hill in my project, so my people was looking down the hill to see if they was bringing out speakers So they jamming in the park. Oh, now we looking for excuses to stay out longer. So I would go get my basketball and give it to the older kids so they could run some full courts. So when my pops be like, come upstairs, I'd be like, I can't come. They got my ball. I'm waiting for the ball. Just so I could be out at the park jams and all that. You know what I mean? I was strategizing back then, you know?
Man, I was definitely listening to my older sister's room door, man. 3rd grade, Sacred Heart Hybrid, but every morning she used to play this. She used to play this, and I used to be tuned in and everything. She'd be like, get away from my door, Green. Yeah, I was tuned in, man. That's what started. See, check out my melody. We gonna be late for school. Get away from my door. I'm listening to my music. Yeah, man. Felines. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear this song. Always, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What mode or swing you were feeling? You heard this record.
And with the local TBC news, LL Cool J with a triumphant comeback for our solo. But tonight,
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, putting stores in fear. Making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion.
Woo! I'm not gonna lie, Super C. I'm gonna take this right here.
Okay.
He said a lot of things in there that were influential, at least for me. That's the first time I tasted a 40.
Okay.
Wow.
That's the first time I
OE with the Hawaiian punch.
I ain't had no Hawaiian punch. I went to the store and got an OE. They thought it was for my mom's or something like that. They let me buy it. Nah, this was, this was 90. Yeah. I was like, yo, had an OE, you couldn't forget it. I was blown away, man, that music. In the back of my building, 1520.
Wow, that's what's up. You know, LL is the first rapper I ever seen as a superstar. When these songs was out, I looked at L like, you're there. You know what I mean? LL was huge. And we used to all, as younger MCs, try to lick our lips and be L in the mirror. And like, yo, I feel like this lady feel like. Well, L was very instrumental, you know what I mean? Definitely LL was hard, yo.
Yeah, I remember being in 1212 Studios out in Jamaica, and we was in the studio figuring out how can we top that. That song was a game changer. Yeah. Caps was like, yo, you got to keep up. You have got to keep up. And he was putting it down.
Definitely was. That album was a phenomenal album.
Yeah.
One more, fellas. This right here, you gotta love this one.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hard off.
Wow. Oh, man.
Crazy.
Woo!
I heard that. I was like, yo, we wild up. Them niggas is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yo, when that came out, Pump It Up was on. With D, the show Pump It Up.
Okay.
And it was every Saturday night, 1 o'clock in the morning, really Sunday morning, if you will. And I was blown away. I'm not gonna lie, man. And for me to be from the East Coast, I went to him, all black and everything. My mother said, "Put them dark colors on. You can help my house with that shit. I ain't gonna work. Put some light colors on everything." No, that's West Coast. They do that over there because they have to be mutual. But they
touched us.
But they said some things in that song. You gotta understand something. If you listen to PE and you listen to the NWA, they had the same message but different routes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Different deliveries, if you will.
And you look at the clothing that they wore in NWA, it was different than what we was doing. But to have a mutual understanding, it was just like epic. Like, wow, I don't see why he wears clothes like that, but everything he's saying, I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? So that was deep, just to be able to reach us with your music. You know what I'm saying?
Again, them dudes, man, they had their own lane. They came in the game in their own lane and they killed it. Again, a game changer, man.
It was the first curse you out record dudes, like.
Absolutely.
Okay, one more, and then we're gonna go to your Instagrams, everybody, and we're gonna sign out.
All right.
Now, what was you thinking when this touched the East Coast?
We really gonna play Ice-T like
That was the beast.
That's what started all these young boys to be wilding.
That was that gang song.
But see, that was it. See, like I remember seeing this movie at Lowe's Paradise, man. That movie was crazy.
It's like this came out, and Deep Cover came out a couple years later. It's going this direction to the other one, the Deuces, South Central.
Yeah, South Central. Yeah.
It's ironic though how Ice-T did that and had the gang started up, and now he a cop on TV.
You're right. That's crazy, right?
He had the joint cop killer.
Word.
Then he played the cop in New Jack City.
Yeah, now he arrested folk. He was supposed to be the criminal now. I'm confused.
You know what though? And he played the hell out of the damn scene too.
Killed it.
Oh yeah,
he did.
Killed it.
He saw the money.
And to be a gangster, you know, he even had his composure. Hollywood, you know, his wife was out doing what she doing, and he had some independent rap in Vegas. She was buying Maseratis for him. He had footage of doing things with her and all that. Ice-T kept his composure, you know. Yeah, man, you know, she. So, wow.
So check it out. We got like maybe less than a minute. I need your Instagram so people can holler at you anytime. You know what that Prada Prime flavor.
At Prada Prime _. It's PRADA PRIM with the underscore on the back. Prada Prime.
Big Al?
iAccess Radio, Facebook, iAccess Radio, everything iAccess Radio.
Reem?
CEO Reem on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, LinkedIn. CEO Reem all day. YouTube.
All right, you can hit me at DJ Super C on Instagram, Christopher D. Frank on the Facebook, you know, and 347-381-0877. You can hit me up for that party September 2nd. It's going down
this Friday.
And I want to thank my guests that came through to show support. Make some noise, guys.
Never fall off, y'all.
My homegirl Zane, Shatoya, Natasha Murray. We here. We're going to sign off. God bless you till next week. We're going to have some more topics and more interviews. Peace out.
Serious Tuesdays.
Don't forget, it's going down this Friday at the Living Room, 125 St. Anne's. Ladies are free until midnight. After $10, fellas $10. After 1 is 20. You must come shoes. You can wear jeans, polo, collar, or button-up shirt. And that's how we do it.
That's right. That's going down this Friday. You can come check me, CJ Super C, Stacy Monique. Remember, grown and sexy is the attire. Grown and sexy, definitely. It's going down. Labor Day weekend, everybody. Enjoy it.
Boys Takeover.
Let's get it.
You know, so
Oh.
So don't forget, also earlier today I'll be at the OZ Tavern from 5 to 10. Then I head over to the living room for our extravaganza party. It's definitely gonna be what it is. So hit us. Hit me up, 347-381-0877 for tickets. We got a lot of things happening in the future for Team Super BX boys. And I'm gone. God bless. Peace.
Let's get it.
Thanks for having me, gentlemen.
Oh, man. Dope show, my brother. I appreciate you coming out. Hope you're doing well, man. Huh? Ron Northup? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm talking about Toya, but